Are you ready for a journey that will take you from earth to sky through 7 mindful steps? If so, then join me. Together, we'll travel that path, finding our center and bringing all 7 chakras into perfect alignment. Let's begin. Find a comfortable position where you can rest in the way that feels most natural to you. If you have to pause the video to settle in, go ahead and do that now. Now gently close your eyes and take a slow, deep breath in and let it out softly. Again, breathe in and breathe out, releasing any tension you may be holding in your body. As your breath settles into its natural rhythm, bring your attention inward. Become aware of your body. Notice the sensations present in different areas, from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet. Simply observe, and in this stillness, become aware of the energy within you. A column of energy, ancient, intelligent, and alive, running through the very center of your being. From your most primal sense of safety to your deepest connection with the universe. Now bring your attention to the base of your spine, to the very foundation of your body. This is where our journey begins. The root chakra. Your anchor, your foundation, your connection to the earth beneath you. Now imagine at the base of your spine a deep, rich red orb of light, pulsing gently like the steady heartbeat of the earth itself. Take a moment to observe it. And as you do, reflect on the state of your foundation lately. Have you been moving through life grounded and supported, or tense and unsettled, constantly carrying stress in your body, always bracing for what might go wrong? Have you allowed yourself to truly rest, to feel safe, to feel at home within yourself? Whatever arises, simply acknowledge it. There is no right or wrong. This is just your starting point. Now, with every breath in, feel that orb growing warmer, steadier, more alive. And with every breath out, feel your body softening, your mind settling, your nervous system slowly releasing the weight it has been carrying. If life has felt unstable lately, allow this warmth to remind you that you are safe here now. If fear has kept you tense, allow the earth beneath you to hold some of that weight. And if part of you has forgotten what stability feels like, trust that your body still remembers the way back. Whatever is the state of your root chakra, trust that the orb knows its way home, steady, centered, and alive. As you continue to focus on the orb, notice how much more grounded you begin to feel. Not because every problem has disappeared, but because something within you is no longer resisting the present moment. Now feel into that warmth. Does your body feel more settled? Does your breath feel easier? Does being here feel a little safer than it did before? If so, then you just brought your root chakra into alignment. And now it activates. A quiet wave of warmth and security spreads from that center, grounding you completely. You are rooted, you are held, you are safe. Now, let your own words be the final seal for this activation. Repeat these affirmations with intention, either in your mind or out loud, to help these words take root within you. I am safe and deeply rooted. I am grounded in the strength of the earth. I belong here, and my place in this world is secure. I trust that my needs are met and my life is supported. I feel at home in my body and at home in this world. I am stable, strong, and firmly grounded in who I am. I release fear and welcome the quiet safety that surrounds me. I am connected to the nourishing energy of the earth beneath me. I am supported by life itself wherever I go. Now let's continue our journey upward. Gently shift your attention from the base of your spine to a point just below your belly button. This is the home of the Sacral Chakra, the seat of your creativity, your emotions, and your ability to experience joy, pleasure, and connection. Now imagine in that space a warm, vibrant orange orb of light, fluid and alive, moving gently like water illuminated by the sunset. Take a moment to observe it, and as you do, reflect on the flow of your life lately. Have you been allowing yourself to feel freely, to create, freely, to enjoy the simple experience of being alive? Or have you been emotionally closed off, creatively drained, moving through life more out of obligation than inspiration? Perhaps you've been suppressing emotions, holding tension in places where energy once flowed naturally. Or perhaps part of you has forgotten what genuine joy feels like. Whatever arises, simply acknowledge it. This is just your starting point. Now, with every breath in, feel that orange orb becoming more fluid, more expressive. And with every breath out, feel emotional heaviness beginning to loosen, creative blocks beginning to soften and crumble as the orb gradually settles back into its natural rhythm. If life has felt emotionally heavy lately, allow this energy to bring movement back into the places that became stagnant. If you've been disconnected from your creativity, allow yourself to remember that expression is part of your nature. And if you've forgotten how to enjoy the present moment, trust that the ability to feel joy still lives within you. Whatever is the state of your Sacral Chakra, trust that the orb knows its way home, fluid, centered, and alive. As you continue focusing on the orb, notice how much freer that energy begins to feel. Not forced, not controlled, simply flowing the way water naturally flows when nothing resists it. Now feel into that energy. Does your body feel more alive? Does creativity feel a little more accessible? Does life itself feel a little less heavy than it did before? If so, then you just brought your Sacral Chakra into alignment. And now it activates. A warm current of creativity and emotional flow radiates from that center, awakening your passion, restoring your vitality, and reconnecting you with the joy of being fully alive. You are expressive, you are creative, you are alive. Now let your own words be the final seal for this activation. Repeat these affirmations with intention, either in your mind or out loud, to help these words flow naturally through you. I am creative, passionate, and full of life. I allow inspiration to flow through me freely and naturally. I embrace pleasure, beauty, and the joy of being alive. I am in tune with my emotions and honor what I feel. I move through life with ease, grace, and natural flow. I express myself freely and authentically. I welcome new ideas and trust my creative instincts. I am vibrant, alive, and open to the full richness of life. I honor my body and the sacred energy it carries. Now let's continue our journey upward. Gently shift your attention to the space just above your belly button, in the center of your upper abdomen. This is the home of the Solar Plexus Chakra, the seat of your personal power, your confidence, your will, and the way you see yourself. Now imagine in that space a radiant yellow orb of light, bright and steady, like the warmth of the sun rising after a long night. Take a moment to observe it, and as you do, reflect on your relationship with your own power lately. Have you been trusting yourself, speaking up for yourself, moving through life with confidence and direction? Or have you been shrinking yourself, second-guessing your decisions, allowing fear, doubt, or the opinions of others to overpower your inner voice? Perhaps part of you has forgotten how capable you truly are. Whatever arises, simply acknowledge it. This is just your starting point. Now, with every breath in, feel that yellow orb growing brighter, stronger, more centered. And with every breath out, feel self-doubt beginning to dissolve, hesitation beginning to loosen, as the orb gradually settles into its natural strength. If you've been giving your power away, allow this light to call it back. If fear has kept you from fully expressing who you are, allow this warmth to remind you that your presence matters. And if life has caused you to question your worth, trust that the strength within you was never lost, only temporarily forgotten. Whatever is the state of your solar plexus chakra, trust that the orb knows its way home, bowed, centered, and alive. As you continue focusing on the orb, notice how much steadier its energy becomes. Not aggressive, not forceful, just quietly certain of itself. Now feel into that energy. Does your posture feel stronger? Does your breath feel more confident? Does the person within you feel a little more ready to face life directly? If so, then you just brought your solar plexus chakra into alignment. And now it activates. A powerful wave of confidence and inner strength radiates from that center, awakening your will, clarifying your sense of self, and reminding you of the power you carry within. You are capable, you are worthy, You are enough. Now, let your own words be the final seal for this activation. Repeat these affirmations with intention, either in your mind or out loud, to help these words ignite the power within you. I am confident and grounded in my own power. I trust my decisions and act with courage and clarity. I believe in my abilities and stand firmly in my worth. I am in control of my choices and take responsibility for my life. I use my power with intention, compassion, and wisdom. I release self-doubt and welcome confidence in its place. I am worthy of respect, and I carry myself accordingly. I am the author of my own story, and I write it with purpose. I radiate strength, determination, and quiet confidence wherever I go. Now let's continue our journey upward. Gently bring your attention to the center of your chest, to the space where your heart lives. This is the home of the Heart Chakra, the center of compassion, connection, loving kindness, and your ability to recognize yourself in others. Now imagine in that space a soft, luminous green orb of light, warm and steady, gently pulsing like a calm and peaceful heartbeat. Take a moment to observe it, and as you do, reflect on the state of your heart lately. Have you been moving through life with compassion, with patience, with genuine care for the people around you? Or have stress, disappointment, and emotional exhaustion slowly caused you to close yourself off from others? Perhaps you've become so focused on surviving your own struggles that you forgot how deeply connected all human beings truly are. Whatever comes up, simply acknowledge it. This is just your starting point. Now, rather than trying to force this chakra into balance, simply offer it your full attention. No pressure, no performance, just presence. And with every breath in, feel that green orb becoming warmer, softer, more open. And with every breath out, feel resentment loosening, judgment crumbling, and emotional heaviness slowly dissolving into your chest. If pain has caused your heart to become guarded, allow this warmth to remind you that compassion is not a weakness. If life has made you emotionally distant, allow yourself to remember how meaningful genuine human connection truly is. And if part of you has forgotten the value of kindness, trust that your heart still remembers the way back. Whatever is the state of your heart chakra, trust that the orb knows its way home. Warm, open, and alive. Now, bring to mind someone whose well-being genuinely matters to you. A person, an animal, any living being whose happiness or suffering deeply moves you. Notice how naturally compassion arises within you from that thought. And now, without losing that feeling, allow it to expand gently outward to the people around you, to the strangers in the street, to those carrying burdens you cannot see, to all living beings everywhere. Notice something beautiful. Compassion does not weaken as it expands. It deepens. And through that compassion, your strength gains purpose, your presence gains meaning, and your actions begin to carry healing into the world around you. Does kindness feel more natural? Do you feel more connected to the people around you? Does compassion feel less like something you do and more like something you are? If so, then you just brought your heart chakra into alignment. And now, it activates. A warm current of compassion and loving kindness radiates from that center, softening your defenses, deepening your connection to others, and awakening the understanding that we are all part of something shared. You are open, you are connected, you are love in motion. And now, let your own words be the final seal for this activation. Repeat these affirmations with intention, either in your mind or out loud, to help these words expand the love within your heart. I give love freely and unconditionally. I am open to receiving love as naturally as I give it. I feel compassion for others and extend it without hesitation. I forgive easily and release all resentment from my heart. I find joy in the well-being of others. I am a source of warmth, kindness, and understanding. I see myself in others and meet them with compassion. I lead with love in everything I do. I am deeply connected to all living things through my heart. Now let's continue our journey as we ascend to the next chakra. Gently bring your attention to the base of your throat, that soft hollow just above your collarbone. This is the home of the throat chakra, the center of your expression, your truth, and your ability to communicate clearly and authentically. Now imagine in that space a clear, luminous, blue orb of light and resonant. vibrating gently like a calm frequency moving through still air. Take a moment to observe it, and as you do, reflect on your relationship with your own voice lately. Have you been expressing yourself honestly, allowing your true thoughts and feelings to be seen? Or have you been suppressing parts of yourself, staying silent when you wanted to speak, hiding your truth to avoid conflict, rejection, or misunderstanding? Perhaps you've been speaking often, but rarely saying what truly matters. Or perhaps you've been listening less to understand and more to respond. Whatever comes up, simply acknowledge it. This is just your starting point. Now, with every breath in, feel that blue orb becoming clearer, more open, more resonant. And with every breath out, feel tension leaving your throat, the fear of self-expression beginning to crumble as the orb settles naturally into its true frequency. If you've been afraid to speak honestly, allow this energy to remind you that your voice has value. If you've struggled to express your emotions and needs, allow yourself to remember that truth creates connection. And if emotional noise and distraction have made it difficult to truly hear others, allow this moment of stillness to restore your ability to listen deeply. Whatever is the state of your throat chakra, trust that the orb knows its way home. Clear, centered, and alive. Does your voice feel more authentic? Does truth feel easier to express? Does listening feel just as meaningful as being heard? If so, then you just brought your throat chakra into alignment. And now it activates. A clear wave of expression and understanding radiates from that center, freeing your voice, deepening your ability to listen, and strengthening your connection to honest communication. You are truthful. You are heard. You are free to express the fullness of who you are. Now let your own words be the final seal for this activation. Repeat these affirmations with intention, either in your mind or out loud, to help these words strengthen your authentic voice. I express myself honestly and authentically. I speak my truth with clarity, courage, and compassion. I listen deeply and welcome the truth of others. My voice is a reflection of who I truly am. I communicate with intention and with care. I honor silence as much as I honor expression. I trust that my words carry meaning and value. I am free to express the fullness of who I am. I am free to express the fullness of who I am. I am free to express the fullness of who I am. I am free to express the fullness of who I am. I am free to express the fullness of who I am. I am free to express the fullness of who I am. I am free to express the fullness of who I am. I am free to express the fullness of who I am. I am free to express the fullness of who I am. I am free to express. Now let's channel the power of our expression a little higher, elevating to the next center of energy. Gently bring your attention to the space between your eyebrows, at the center of your forehead. This is the home of the third eye chakra, the sight of your soul, the center of inner vision, intuition, and perception beyond the surface of things. Now imagine a deep indigo orb of light quietly glowing in that space. Still, 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 still. Silent, 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 silent. Simply aware, 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 aware. More open, more open, more open, more spacious, more spacious, more spacious, more spacious, more spacious, more spacious. Thoughts begin passing through your awareness like distant clouds, appearing, dissolving, fading back into stillness. And behind them, something remains. Quiet, 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 watchful, 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 awake, 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 awake. As the noise of thought begins to settle, notice how perception itself begins to change. You begin sensing what exists beneath appearances. This quietness allows you to hear subtle sounds you couldn't notice before. The meaning behind words, the intention behind actions. The deeper patterns quietly moving through your life. And what once felt hidden begins revealing itself naturally. Not through force, not through analysis, but through awareness. Now, with every breath in, Feel the indigo orb becoming brighter, clearer, more focused. And with every breath out, feel distraction dissolving into silence as your awareness settles into deeper clarity. Whatever is the state of your third eye chakra, trust that the orb knows its way home. Clear, focused, and alive. Do you feel more aware of what exists beneath appearances? Do things feel easier to understand without needing explanation? Does truth feel easier to recognize? If so, then you just brought your third eye chakra into alignment. And now it activates. A clear and expansive awareness radiates from that center, deepening your intuition, sharpening your perception, and opening your mind to the deeper intelligence flowing through life itself. You see clearly, you understand deeply, you are guided from within. Now let your own words be the final seal for this activation. Repeat these affirmations with intention, either in your mind or out loud, to help these words deepen intuition and self-awareness. I trust my intuition and follow its guidance with confidence. I see beyond the surface of things and perceive the deeper truth. I am open to the wisdom that flows from within me. My inner vision is clear, focused, and reliable. I grasp meaning without words and act from a place of insight. I am connected to an underlying reality that guides my path. I perceive the world with clarity, depth, and understanding. I trust the knowing that arrives whole before words can explain it. I see clearly with the eyesight of my soul. I see clearly with the eyesight of my soul. I see clearly with the eyesight of my soul. I see clearly with the eyesight of my soul. As you continue seeing with the eyes of your soul, and as your awareness rises beyond the third eye chakra, a new space begins to reveal itself. The home of the Crown Chakra. A realm of stillness, light, and infinite presence. Not imagined, but felt. Allow yourself to enter it slowly, as if the space itself is welcoming you inward. Explore it. Observe it. Contemplate it. Listen to it. And notice this place does not speak in words, yet somehow it understands you completely. Time feels strangely distant here. It no longer seems to move the way it normally does. Here, time no longer holds the same meaning. Here, there is only presence. Here, there is only awareness. And within this vast stillness, you begin to feel something difficult to describe. A presence, ancient, silent, alive. Not above you, not outside you either, but through you. And for a moment, you'll no longer feel separate from the life around you. The boundary between yourself and all existence becomes softer, thinner, lighter, beginning to dissolve into one another. You become aware of the interconnectedness between everything in the universe, how everything shares the same space, breathes the same air, and moves through the same natural cycles, on and on, supporting each other, nurturing each other, completing each other, all done naturally and effortlessly. Now, with every breath in, feel the violet white light becoming brighter, more expansive, more luminous. And with every breath out, feel yourself surrendering deeper into peace, deeper into stillness, deeper into connection. Whatever is the state of your crown chakra, trust that the orb knows its way home. Vast, open, infinite. Does existence itself feel more sacred than before? Do you feel connected to everything in your ecosystem? Do you feel part of something greater than yourself? If so, then you just brought your crown chakra into alignment. And now it activates. A vast field of stillness and awareness radiates from that center, softening the illusion of separation and reconnecting you with the infinite flow of existence itself. You are connected, you are held, you are one with the flow of life itself. Now let your own words be the final seal for this activation. Repeat these affirmations with intention, either in your mind or out loud, to help these words connect you to your highest self. I am connected to the divine intelligence that flows through all life. I trust the greater wisdom that guides my path. I am open to receiving clarity, purpose, and meaning. I trust the greater intelligence flowing through life itself. I honor the sacred connection between myself and all living things. I am at peace with the mystery of existence. I am a conscious part of something infinitely greater than myself. I live with intention, awareness, and a deep sense of purpose. I am whole, I am connected, and I am at peace with all that is. Now, slowly bring your attention to the natural rhythm of your breath. Notice the air flowing gently through your nostrils, going in and out, moving effortlessly at a steady pace. And as you continue breathing naturally, briefly shift your perspective and observe yourself as you meditate. Notice how serene, how tranquil, how peaceful you appear. And it's not just a shallow, surface level appearance. If you seem calm, if you radiate serenity, it's because that feeling is truly coming from within you in this moment. So as you continue observing yourself, contemplate the work you've just done. Notice how well aligned your chakras are, how vivid they look, how luminous, how alive. Notice how freely energy now flows through you, from the very foundation of your being to your highest point of connection. And remember, this alignment is not something outside of you. It's something you reconnect with through awareness, through stillness, through presence. Now, slowly begin bringing your awareness back to the space around you. Notice the surface beneath you, the temperature of the air, the sounds around you. Now take a slow, deep breath in and let it out slowly. And whenever you feel ready, begin to gently open your eyes and arrive in the here and now. If you enjoyed this journey, feel free to return to this practice whenever needed and explore more guided visualizations and affirmations right here on the channel. And if there's any specific topic, chakra, or type of journey you would like me to create in the future, feel free to leave your suggestions or requests in the comments below. I would truly love to hear what you'd like to experience next. So until next time, stay good, Stay mindful, stay in alignment.